Shut up! All I hear is this. Shut out! I'll fix you my life.
When did he become Celtic? Jesus Christ, okay.
I hear your mouth when you get off the damn phone. Do you hear me, Nathaniel? Do you hear me? I still said yes. Get off the phone. You're back to stupid.
Elohim. Deshaun Tate. Did they sign you? They did. Keith Bolden sucks. Oh, because Garuba's hurt. Oh, yeah. Freaking Killian Hayes got hurt. Yeah, I forgot about that. Hold on, let me see my list of my. I want to see the list. NBA 2K22. Where? Alright. Okay, so. Alright. I know what to do.
But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Coming up next, from downtown Los Angeles at Staples Center, the Pistons taking on the Clippers. For Detroit, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Clippers, Pistons, it's next. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson alongside Doris Burke and Grant Hill. We'll check in with Allie LaForce in a moment. But first, our special guest this evening, former female athlete of the year, Candace Parker.
Oh.
Hey, Candace.
Hey, thanks, BA. I'm a big fan of your show.
Great to have you with us. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
Here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Marvin Bagley is out there with Cunningham. And it's Winston in at the point. And for the Clippers, Candace, as someone who has played for a Los Angeles team, what do you think it's like for the Clippers now, playing away from their home these last few years?
Well, when you win and you advance in the playoffs, slowly but surely people get on that bandwagon bus. So you're going to see more and more LA Clippers fans on the road.
Outside Brogdon.
Okay. Interesting commentary.
There's the block.
Josh, relax, my
As
guy.
Los Angeles keeps possession. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
That boy.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Five to shoot. Here's Tate. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
A nice shot by Winston.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside Brogdon. Over Cunningham. And it's Brogdon missing. Here's the Pistons with the ball. Pass to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And that's off the glass and in.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And here's Brogdon. Inside. It's picked off. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. That shot, no good. Thompson with some nice D. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Brogdon. The rebound by Stewart.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And finished off by Stewart.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Thompson over Cunningham. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And that's a foul called on Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Candace, you're one of the most prolific scorers in league history. Someone has to get you the ball, though. What do you like in a point guard?
I love a point guard that is in control of the game, that knows when to push, knows when to get back, and knows the position that players like the ball in. The point guards that have been the best that I've played with at the beginning of the season have asked me, where do you want the ball? And when you ask those questions, you get solid answers, and it makes the team better.
Well, I'm honored to be your TV point guard, Candace.
Man, you throw no looks, and they're so... Man, I'm ready, BA. I'm ready to catch those no looks.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
To the paint. Picked it. And the foul.
Damn it.
Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
The Clippers trail. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The Clippers call timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Brogdon. Look at him in the trap. Hold it. Stewart defends. And it's rejected. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
No, you can get it back.
And the Clippers have possession. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Well, with players just getting bigger and faster, when do you think we'll see our first WNBA dunk contest? And is that important to you, Candace?
I think it's just around the corner. I think it's going to be in the next couple years that we're going to see a number of ladies go out there and show them how it's done.
And here are the Clippers now. After the Pistons.
No, I don't think it's gonna work like that.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50, 40, 90, the ultimate efficient season under his belt, putting in work from the three-point line.
Oh, and he makes it with the kiss.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks
Ooh,
here.
this season 41%,
They're shooting just
15%,
22% in the early stages of this
16
one.
points, 7 rebounds.
Thompson with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bolden. Stewart defends. 4 on the clock. Here's Brogdon. Blocked. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pistons have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Winston, guarded by Brogdon. From the arc. A nice shot by Winston. He's got 5.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Tate. And here's Brogdon. Now Tate. Shoots from the right block. Detroit with a rebound. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Cunningham. Over Tate. And it's Cunningham missing. Now Los Angeles with it. 8-point game. Left side Tate. Here's Thompson. Outside Brogdon. Shoots over Stewart. Shots blocked. Here's Cunningham. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And the WNBA continues to gain mainstream visibility. Viewership has spiked, especially in the last couple of years, Candace.
Yes, I think visibility is key. And that has to be on television, that has to be on social media. There's a number of ways to continue to increase that. Invest in women's sports, people. Think of the future.
Second team foul.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Schroeder comes in for Brogdon. No one covering. Cunningham's got 5 points. For the Pistons, Marvin Bagley is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Winston in at the 1. And the Clippers call time here. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
The issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. Sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
Here's Thompson. He's got 5. Pass to Schroeder. Tate with it. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Foul Clippers.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Fields checked in for Winston. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to the
Who was it?
Clippers.
Gosh,
The Clippers
nice.
retain possession. Tate against Bagley, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here's the fast break. The steal.
Come on, why'd you stop?
Thompson outside. Down low. Bolden. Rebound Detroit. Into the lane. Misses from close range.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Well, Candace, some great post players in the game today. What skill do you think is critical for post players to have right now?
I think it's super important to have a move and a counter move. There's so many players in this league that are able to get to their move, and everybody in the entire arena knows that they're going to do it, but they can't stop it.
And you must have a celebration after a big dunk as well.
You got to. It's a staple.
And here's Tate outside. The shot misses. And Detroit the other way now. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
So it's the Clippers now, after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Bolden. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Schroeder. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. And again, it's the Clippers missing. To the inside, Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And the Clippers have possession. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Schroeder can't get it to go.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
To the middle. And that one's good. Bagley's got 20 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Now Schroeder. Outside Tate. The three. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more. Desperate.
They're really working the paint now.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Now here's Schroeder. 8 points in his last time out. It's Thompson, high post. Five on the clock.
2 minutes remaining
Will it go?
in the first half.
And that's 2 points on the layup. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Hield passes to Bagley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 22.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
A minute 29 left in the half. Pass to Tate. Thompson outside. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Well, Candace, always great to get your take on things. Great to have you on the broadcast tonight.
It's an honor and privilege to sit next to you guys. Thanks so much for having me, Brian.
Down low. Bolden. They shoot again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. The Pistons shooting 59% in this quarter. Terrific. Mitchell against Richardson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Pistons, Josh Richardson.
And he makes both free throws. There's
Chris
49.
Duarte.
Seconds left to play in the half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Duarte. Back to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Got a hand on it. Goes up again. Bolden. Missed it, even after all of those chances. And here's Detroit. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Richardson, no good. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Duarte. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Pistons on top, opening up a huge gap. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A tremendous game we're seeing from Marvin Bagley. He ended up with 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
How good are these guys on the back? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing the ball. They're at a great next stage. If they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout series.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's a wrap. With the 3rd quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Marvin Bagley really making a difference here.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
If he is
22
in the area,
points,
he's
8
going to
rebounds, 2
challenge your
blocks.
shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Winston, guarded by Brogdon. The 3, he drops it from range. He's got 11. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
And for the Pistons, Isaiah Stewart out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Winston in at the 1 spot. Here's Winston. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Brogdon against Bagley. The open shot by Thompson. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Thompson's got 9 points.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Here's Cunningham. 21 points in the game. Beyond the arc. And the Pistons, another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Outside Brogdon. The rebound by Stewart.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Detroit has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. And the Pistons, another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Josh Minott has 9 points a game.
Right side Tate. Pass to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Brogdon's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row.
They're shooting 28%. That's ridiculous.
Machine coming out of the break.
Here's Cunningham, defended by Thompson. And he drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here's Thompson. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Outside Brogdon. And it's blocked.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
And the first one of the line is good. And the Clippers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Here's Thompson. He's got 9. Outside Brogdon. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Now off the inbound. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked. He'll head to the line.
I disagree.
He makes the first.
At the line for your Clippers, number 2.
And so he hits both. And Detroit has possession. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Takes a 13-footer. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And here's Brogdon. He has 6. Blocked. Out of bounds. As Los Angeles keeps possession.
Remains LA basketball.
Thompson right side. Clock at 6. Pass to Brogdon. Looking to end this cold spell.
And after just a fantastic first half, he's really having trouble finding that shooting stroke.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Thompson. 9 points in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Cade Cunningham, that's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Pistons substitution, number 34.
Brogdon with the ball. Again, Brogdon missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Inside. And finished off by Stewart.
Yeah, they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so here are the Clippers. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Back to Brogdon. From 10 feet away. Bolden. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Here's Winston, guarded by Brogdon. From behind the arc. Another three for Detroit.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Now Brogdon. He has 6. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Cunningham, defended by Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham's got 29.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right
oh
now,
my God!
He is doing a great job
My boy
delivering
got
for this team.
his ankle's taken.
Productive and efficient.
Now here's Brogdon to the paint. And he was
get out of here.
in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second
The officials were
foul.
right on top of
Third
that.
team foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules.
Ron Harper Jr. Damn, 18 points a game now? Good heavens. 15 points for you. Marvin Bagley came through with 22. Jesus Christ.
He's going for the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. We've got Mitchell. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Thompson in at the 4. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Healed against Mitchell. Driving inside. The rebound by Winston.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Here's Cunningham, covered by Schroeder. And that one's good. Cunningham Cunningham's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him.
Xbox Ones, PS4s.
Time and time again, you love the effort here late.
Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Goes back up. Out to Thompson. It's tipped. And he gets it back. They get the rebound. And another shot. Can't get the layup.
Thank God.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team
Jeez
needs
Louise.
him to play better.
What happened?
Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
More than just a scorer. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Inside. That shot missing. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Detroit calls timeout.
Timeout taken by Detroit.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Cade Cunningham.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Caruso. Second shot opportunity, and
Jordan Butler with the bucket. I believe that's his first. It is his first points
Butler
of the
with
NBA
the
season.
lay-in. Butler's got his first 2 points of the night.
And trust
Of
me,
his
when
career.
the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Thomas. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was
Dude,
right where it needed to
27%? That's garbage. Get off me, bro.
Outside heel. From downtown.
Oh, damn.
The Clippers grab the miss.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager. Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to
Buddy
fall.
Hield.
And they keep
3
attacking
points.
from the three-point range here in the second half.
Los Angeles has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the 4th. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Knox. He's covered by Tate. Butler's shot is good.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And the whistle blows. Backcourt violation. Went over and
Pistons
back.
basketball.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Another
Number
3 for
22.
Detroit.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Mann. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Mann's got 4 points this quarter. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's Caruso, and there's the rejection.
Nice.
And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Tate. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pistons.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all
I don't know if Buddy Hield can dunk like that.
BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Cade Cunningham.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
51 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one, and they recover it. Here's Knox. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
What a performance.
I just want to hit with 3 with Kevin Knox, dude. He's one. I think he could be a good player for us. Yeesh.
Tonight, getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Thomas misses.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Knox. 3-pointer. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Yeah, we're gonna win 152-73.
Taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
No, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
$36 points. We did pretty good. We did pretty good, guys. Everyone came through. Cassius Winston came off with 18 and 9. Jesus Christ. Came out of nowhere. We're gonna play against the Knicks. No. Beat the Heat. Alright, so obviously we're gonna need a small forward here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we'll go with that. We need a small forward because we're probably gonna lose a couple players. And I don't really see the need to bring anyone else in. Even if the backup center position, right? Like, you don't even need a backup center. Who else is leaving us? You know, I'll scout the backup center for now, and then we'll cross that bridge when we cross that bridge. We beat the Trailblazers. Good job for us. Who's leaving us? I know for sure Ron Harper is leaving, but I'm not too sure if Bo Kerr is leaving us. Oh, we should have got a point guard because Alex Caruso's leaving it. Okay, well, now I know for next time. Beat the Trailblazers. Killian Hayes is gone. Rebuild the rotation. Killian Hayes is coming back. Kate Cunningham's a beast. Marvin Bagley's coming through with some big buckets. Well, not in the Miami game, but in the Portland game he came through. Nate Biddle had some good points. You know, he finally got some points, and so happy for him. Alright, so hopefully no one else gets hurt. We beat the Nets. We beat the Sixers. We beat the Wizards. And the Pacers. No. We lose to the Celtics, unfortunately. We beat them again. So now I get to change this, which I will, because the small forward position, obviously, the point guard position, we could need someone. Let's go. Beat the Knicks the first time. We lose to the Suns. That's not good. Bang. Bang. Okay. So now, ooh. They do not look like a good team on paper. Alright, so we got Kate Cunningham. We're 13-4. We got the... We got the first seed. We got to wrestle it from the Hawks, though. In the December game, we got to play against who? The New Orleans Pelicans, which is the first team. Yep, right here. And we'll go up and play my Rockets. We will play my Rockets December. Yeah, but so far let's rebuild the roster a little bit. You're not playing over Josh Minute. I don't understand why you keep doing that. Right. Kevin Knox. Kevin Knox is a good player, dude. I like Kevin Knox a lot. So far, alright. Kate Cunningham, averaging 32, 7 and 5 with the steal. Marvin Bagley is averaging 16 and 9. Josh Minute is averaging 16 points. Ron Harper is averaging 15. Killian Hayes is averaging 13, which is a tick below, but that's because he's averaging less minutes as well. Doesn't have that many shots up. He did miss a couple games this season. Buddy Hield's coming through with 9 points off the bench. Isaiah Stewart has 11. Killian Hayes is actually really good. He just came back, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Took him a while to come back too. Yeah. He's been back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. And he struggled in this last game. Let's see here. How are my... Ooh, Carter Knox is not happy. Averaging 21 points a game. Not happy. Okay. Now let's try to beat the Knicks, who are 3rd in our division. I don't know how. Kieran Gar's averaging 13. Maybe it's because RJ Barrett's averaging 24. Julius Randle's averaging 18. Ball Faye's actually doing really good. Trey Mann has come through for them. Keontae George as well. Jairus Vanderbilt has been decent. They got Robert Williams. Justin Powell's actually been decent. Okay, Derry Richmond. Grant Riller has been alright. Everyone else is kind of like eh. But like the oldest player on my team right now is Marvin Bagley, and he's 26. So we're probably gonna be good for a while. Actually, hold on. Now is Luka Garza still here? He is. I wish I could sign him, but it's not gonna happen. Thought that was funny. Oh, Jeremy Grant. Yeah, traded away Jeremy Grant. Let's see how. Okay, you want to stop? Okay, let's see how Sadiq Bey's doing though. Averaging 11. Okay. Let's see how Mr. Jeremy Grant's doing. Only averaging 5 points a game. Okay, let's play this game. I don't know the difference. I guess the NBA logo. Go with that.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay, so better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
He ain't getting in. He has to win like multiple MVPs.
Detroit is seen from the riverfront on a beautiful day here in the Motor City. Hi and welcome everyone.
He has to get off the bench.
Sports can't wait to get some NBA action going. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off. As a shooter, a passer, a leader, you name it, I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation, while also helping with this larger thing we have going, changing the reputation of our entire franchise. Mission accomplished, Kevin.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, DA. And how about we check the numbers for him?
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
So the New York starting 5. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randle. And it's McBride in at the point. And for the Pistons, Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt pair. Bagley is out there with Isaiah Stewart. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can, and just getting on the same page takes some time, and then you have to build that trust, weathering the storms together.
Damn! I steal the ball, but I can't.
Takes possession.
Like, you steal the ball, but we can't, you know.
Now the Knicks with it.
Oh, nice.
They met in New York.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Now here's Hayes. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1.
It's not at all what I want to do.
Takes it from 10. That's good on the jump shot. McBride's got his team on the board to start the game for the Knicks.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Cunningham, and there's the drive.
Damn it.
Got a hand on it. Pass to McBride. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cunningham passes to Bagley.
Oh my God, dude.
Pass.
I was trying to pass it.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this.
I was trying to pass
pretty
it.
close.
And now another look
Good
at
heavens.
mobile one block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy. And they're losing their concentration here.
Bro.
It's just sloppy with the ball. Oh, great defense.
I'm trying to pass it.
Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's the lob to the hoop. That one, no good. And Detroit the other way now. Inside. And finished off by Bagley.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Now the pass to McBride. Lets it go with the three. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the paint, here's Bagley. And that one is good. Bagley's got his second bucket.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
McBride passes to Fall. Now, here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. New York moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Grimes. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley.
Hey, relax. All right, perfect.
Can finish with power or finesse.
Got the thumbnail for next video.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Grimes, rebounded by the Pistons.
And the D does just enough to throw off this rhythm on that shot.
Passes to Hayes. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Barrett. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Has to fall. Here's McBride, covered by Hayes. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Randall. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Now Detroit moving it up. Loud pass to Bagley.
Really?
Away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now here's Barrett. He's guarded closely, and it's blocked. The dish to Bagley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
There we go.
Knicks trail by 11. New York calls timeout.
Another timeout. Damn.
That win against Atlanta.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running the plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Why are all these little kids on the all up right there, dude?
Here's Randall.
Don't understand.
New York,
Mine.
no good that time either. Pistons leading by 11.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Another three for Detroit.
Excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Pass to Stewart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And rolling around the floor, Frank, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Hakeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Here's McBride. His last outing, he had 8 points. To stop the drought. No good there. And the Pistons now going the other way. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here's Bagley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. That one goes in. Bagley's got...
Down. Immediately, like, the bench unit just started, like, no. $12 points, 40 minutes. Ah, the 3-point shots, eh.
On the court for the Knicks. They've got ABC. Falls out there with Julius Randle. And it's McBride in at the point. Here's George. He's coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta. Banked in off the glass. George has got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Hayes down low. It's in.
Oh my God.
His third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Great effort.
8 points, 1 rebound.
Hayes here, pushing through good contact and finishing well.
Outside, George. Full. It's good.
Dude, I thought that was gonna go in.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Now, here's Cunningham. 8 points for him. It's good.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
To the inside. Full.
Oh, my God.
Pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
The pass to McBride. Just 5 on the clock. Over Hayes. McBride's shot is off. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They led by as many as 18 points. And here's Bagley. He's got 12. Cunningham passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Dishes to George. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Hayes. He's got 8.
Now he's 11.
You can see the range is there with Killian Hayes. He just has to keep working on being consistent.
Here's George. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham looking it over. And another shot. And it's Bagley getting it to go. Bagley's got 6 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Damn it. I was so close.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pistons leading by 15. Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 7.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Passes it to McBride. Back to George. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that
Yeah,
height
lucky.
and reach to stifle shooters.
Now Hayes. 11 points in the game. And Hayes puts it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Snatched away. To the middle. Nice move. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Offensive rebound. There's 3 pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 18. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the left wing. Fall passes to McBride. Bangs home the trifecta. McBride's got 5 points so far.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Cunningham. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 18. Randle with the ball. He has 6.
Pistons foul.
Teams changing it up here.
Checking in for the Knicks.
.11 seconds left in the first half. Here's Barrett. Overhealed. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
We're 64-46. Hold on. Okay. I'll do mad if
Send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Tibbs, going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview.
I put down my controller and it just fell out of my
quarter of basketball following halftime.
fell out. So
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was a big-time first quarter from Marvin Bagley. He had 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Marvin Bagley.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt pair. Bagley is out there with Isaiah Stewart. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second. Here's McBride. Great D that time from Bagley.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Hayes. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
How does Killian Hayes get by people, you ask?
15 points.
He can change speeds and directions at an elite level. Talking about Killian Hayes, you see raw potential. A point guard with outstanding size, which makes him an enticing player to watch.
Now here's Bagley. Following the miss by Julius Randle.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul him.
17 points a game, 9 rebounds.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
Hey, man.
Here in the second half of play, we're just
Better than
over
being
the
a
end.
60. Jesus Christ. It's not the greatest of free throws.
Can they get it? And it's blocked. Now here's Hayes. Barrett covering. Bagley. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Smitty, one thing with Hayes, he's got to work on his shooting. The athleticism is there, but in this league, you got to be able to shoot the rock.
I think it'll come, GA. I think it'll come in time as long as he works hard with his coaches, especially from outside the arc.
Here's Randle. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Barrett, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now, here's Cunningham. Marvin Bagley missing his last shot. There's the drive.
Well then. Almost dropped the controller one more time, dude. Jesus Christ. Thank God. Okay.
It's blocked. Grimes, defended by Bagley. No one near Randall as he lets it go. New York, no good that time either. Pass to Bagley. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Randall.
I'm trying to get Killian Hayes' assist numbers up. Because right now it's just... a bit of everyone's getting it. But Killian Hayes only has 2 assists. I thought that was
a little
right.
over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Great D that time from Bagley.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Barrett covering. It's tipped. Here's McBride. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. To end the cold streak, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up.
That's what I get.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And finished off by Bagley.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through.
Here's McBride. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Randall with the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Now here's Hayes. There's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Falls got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to McBride. Down low. Randall no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And finish off by Bagley.
There we go.
When Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
The Pistons making a change here. Winston's checked in. And so here is New York. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. McBride passes to Fall. No good. Third miss. 9 for 12 shooting. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Winston. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's McBride. The pass to Barrett. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Hayes the pass to Winston. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
What I like here, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather
than the score.
Here's Mann. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
And another three for Detroit.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now here's Hayes, guarded closely. Feeds it to Bagley. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes take a stand for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice.
Boys. Okay. Why is this my lineup?
And here's Hayes. With the drive. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds. Pistons ball. Detroit keeps possession. Here's Hield. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Fall. Powell is out there with Richmond. And it's Claxton in at the 4.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Knox misses. And so Powell will bring it up for New York. Passes it to Claxton. Pass to Riller. Here's Claxton. Baseline jumper. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Fall's got 24.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Here's Knox. Here he goes. Richmond with the rebound.
Ooh, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Riller. The second effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to...
Come on now, dude.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Knicks.
Jarrett Vanderbilt.
And so here is New York. Riller the pass to Richmond. Here's Claxton. Back to Richmond. Beyond the arc. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Healed outside. It's up a three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Rillard from 18 feet away, and he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your team.
God.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And Butler sends it back. Here's Caruso, guarded by Powell. Can they get it? And that one's good, Caruso. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pistons?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
New York, no good that time either.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Hield attacking. Can't cash in from close range.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Rillard, covered by Hield. Rillard can't hit.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
As you've seen, they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's
oh my God, Kevin.
Of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront, and I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
The Pistons shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pistons.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just
come
up with an answer.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Marvin Bagley.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
5 on the clock. Knox misses. And so Powell will bring it up for the Knicks. Richmond. That one goes. Count it.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
I was trying to get Kevin Knox some points, but apparently he can't make anything right now.
From deep. No good there. And so Detroit takes this one by a big hit. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
139-3.
Put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead.
Hey! We lost to the Clippers by 4. And we lose to the Hawks. So we're going in with a 2-game losing streak so far. Which is not good. Alright, anyways. That's gonna be it. You know, like, comment, subscribe, do all those good things, guys. Next time we stream on YouTube, it's gonna be the baseball. Thank you and have a great rest of your day, guys. 14-6.